Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my class. I am Rumana Afroz, Senior Teacher of Sister Central School and College. I said I would be back again with Voice Part 2 and I am here now. Learning Outcomes. After learning the lesson, the students will be able to identify the active and passive voice, define active and passive voice, change them, use them in English language. Rules of changing voice. The object of active will be the subject of passive. According to tense, be verb plus V3. After that, preposition by, with, to, at, etc. The subject of active will be the object of passive. As you can see, for I, it's me. For you, it's you. For he, it's him. For she, it's her. For they, it's them. That's the way of changing voices. Here is a magic chart for you, dear viewers. As I have said you before, in active voice, if there is V1, you have to take emiser plus V3 in the passive voice. If there is V2 in the active voice, you have to take was-were plus V3 in the passive voice. If there is emiser was-were, shall be, will be plus ing, you have to take being plus V3. In the same way, if there is have, has, had in the active voice, you have to take been plus V3. If there is shall, should, will, would, can, could, you have to take be plus V3. If you memorize the chart, voice changing is very easy for you. Assertive sentences. Here is a sentence. He has done the work. You have to make it passive. And the structure is subject plus verb plus object. Dear viewers, the answer is the work has been done by him. And the structure is subject plus auxiliary verb plus V3 plus by plus object. And what is interesting here, all the assertive sentences will follow the same structure in making passive voice. Here is also another sentence, and the sentence is the teacher will teach us. You have to make it passive. The answer is we will be taught by the teacher. And another sentence is we must do it. Here you can see the sentence has also followed the same rule. In the last, there is I may help you, passive. Here the answer is you, which was the object in the active voice. Then may, according to the magic chart, we have taken be. Then V3 helped, then by plus object me. Interrogative sentence. Dear viewers, there are three categories of interrogative sentences. In the first sentence, there is who. In the second sentence, there is whom. In the third sentence, there is what. For number 1, the structure is by whom plus be verb plus object plus V3 plus extension. That means if there is who in the active voice, we have to take by whom. Then be verb, then object plus V3 plus extension. And the answer is by whom are you taught English? Number 2, whom did you see? For whom, we have taken who, then be verb, then V3 plus by plus object. And the answer is who was seen by you. In number 3, what do you want? Dear viewers, here you have to notice what is a WS question, and this rule will be followed for all the WS question. And the structure is what plus V3 plus by plus object. And the answer is what is wanted by you. That means what is wanted by you according to the structure. Then imperative sentence. Dear students, the characteristic of imperative sentence is in front of all the sentences, there will be a verb or a negative word or let, and all the sentence will follow the same structure. Let plus object plus be plus V3 in the passive voice. Let's notice the example and their answers. Number 1, write the answer. According to the structure, we have written here let, then object, the answer, then be plus written V3. Number B, do not open the window. Here you can see in front of the sentence there is do not. So we have written here let not. Then object the window, then be plus V3. In the third sentence, there is let in front of active voice. But nothing to worry, we have to follow the same rule. As you can see, at first let, then object, the verb, then be plus V3. Some other categories of voice. Here, there is a sentence for you. She killed herself. Herself is a reflexive pronoun. When we are making it passive, there will be no change of subject an object. So the answer is she was killed by herself. Dear viewers, you can see she is subject in the active voice and passive voice. Then was, because kill is V2. Then V3, killed, then by, then herself. After that, quasi-passive. Quasi-passive means half-done passive. Here is the sentence, the rose smells sweet, and the answer is the rose is sweet when it is smelled. Dear students, we have to notice here that the rose is subject which is same in its position. Then is, then sweet which is adjective. Then when, then it is, then V3. Here we can memorize a structure. Subject plus verb plus adjective plus when plus it plus auxiliary verb plus V3. Another category is complex sentence. Here is a sentence, I know that he did it. You have to notice here that there are two clauses, and in every clauses there is subject and verb plus object. So it will follow the structure of assertive sentence in making voice. Here in the answer, its subject is auxiliary verb, then known V3 plus 2 instead of by and object mean. After that, this is the object of second clause. Here you can see this is the subject and was and done and then by, then object. That means here are two clauses and they are following the structure of assertive sentences. Present participle. I saw him reading. Here reading is present participle because there is verb plus ing. There can arise a question in your mind. Reading may be V1. But if you notice the sentence, you can see there are no auxiliary verbs. That means am, is, are, was, were. So reading is present participle. And when we are changing it, the position or the form of present participle is not changing. And the answer is, he was seen reading by me. Passive to active. Dear students, in the question paper, you may find some questions where there will be no by plus object in the passive voice. Then what will we do? There is nothing to worry. We have to take an object which will be suitable for the sentence. according to its meaning. In the sentence, in the first sentence, if you notice, there is no by plus object. And the sentence is, his book has been brought. There is no by plus object. So, dear viewers, we can easily take here an object, and that is someone. In the second sentence, the sheep was burnt. By whom? There is no clue. So, as you can see in the sentence, we have taken fire because fire always burns something. So, fire is subject here, then burnt, then the sheep. In the third sentence, the radio was invented. By whom? There is no clue. As we know, Marconi invented the radio, so we can easily take Marconi as the subject. Dear students, that's all. And here are some homeworks. Number 1, he annoyed me. You have to make it passive. Number 2, English is spoken all over the world. You have to make it active. Number 3, let the letter be posted. Active. Number 4, can I help you? Passive. Number 5, people said that he is a liar. Passive. Number 6, I saw the boy crying. You have to make it passive. Number 7, was football played by you? Active. Okay, dear students, that's all. Thanks for watching the video. If there are problems, you can contact with me. Goodbye. May Allah save you.